Hey guys, this is GameZone. Welcome to my channel. So I just came across this news on Reddit regarding Diablo Immortal coming patch on December 14, and turns out we got some really good news regarding this. Not all of them, but some of them. This is actually really good, and these are more focused towards casual players. And I think after 14 December this will be a really good, or I would say the best time to come back to Diablo Immortal if you're a casual player, or if you were just feeling like that the game was not rewarding for you for playing so many hours, and now you can play less and still get rewarded. So this is actually really good attempt by Diablo Immortal developer team. So I'm just gonna get into it and try to make a really short videos for you guys. So yeah, let's get into it. So the first thing that we are getting from the patch note is basically is from the Chinese website, the Chinese patch. So the first thing is more drops from bounty done in chess. So we will be getting more drops. 100% orange drop from first bestiary done in per day. And when they mean orange, I am sure they mean legendary drop rates. When we do our first bestiary, we are 100% getting a legendary drop. And then random green from completing 3 dungeons per day. So if you would select 3 dungeons of your liking, you can actually have a 100% chance of getting 3 set items on 3 runs. And this is actually excellent for those guys who actually want to do only like 3-4 dungeons per day and still able to get set items out of this. And this is actually a really good thing for casual players. And the fourth is higher legendary green drop below server paragon. So if you are below server paragon level, like if you are in green bar, and the lower you are and the higher the buff for XP that you are getting, the more chances of green items and legendary items that you are going to get. So even if you play less and stay below server level, the game is still going to reward you. Instead, it's going to reward you even more so that you can actually stay in the line of hardcore players with the combat rating, of course. So this is actually another good thing to fill the gap between hardcore and casual. This is actually really good attempt by uh, Diablo Immortal developers, and I will give my final comment on that when I will see that coming to true, coming to reality. So the last thing is up to 8x XP if below server paragon. So this is actually really good. This is actually tied with the higher orange, I mean legendary green drop and below server paragon drop rate. And the last a thing to note, the patch says there will be a way to exchange unwanted green for your choice without wasting resources. We believe this means if you get a drop in Tomb of Fire that you don't need, you can exchange it for something in that dungeon loot table. So this is actually another good thing. So let's say we have 100% chances of getting 3 set items from 3 dungeons, and now we can actually select that set item of our choosing if we don't even want to do more than 3 runs. But if we keep going on dungeon farming, we will have a choice of getting those uh, specific items that we are looking. We can choose them from the dungeon even if we get a wrong set drop in the dungeon. This will actually save us a lot of wisp. And still, if the item is actually not an upgrade, we can just deconstruct that and then use that as a wisp material to try again. So this is actually really good. And when we go inside more detail, accelerate your growth, and you will win the magic costume. This is just Chinese translation. The large version of Diablo Immortal Shadow of the Moon Eater will be launched on December 14th. So we will see what it's all about. It's cold at the end of the year, but the darknet trend is still hot. Diablo Immortal has been well received worldwide since its launch. The official also working hard to improve the game experience in response to optimization suggestions given by the players. The end of year version of Shadow of the Moon Devour, I think it's the moon event, which will be launched on December 14, will bring all adventurers a smooth experience of high speed level improvement and explosive equipment guarantee. They mean like legendary maybe or magic, I'm not sure. I do not know what they mean by explosive. Then growth speed up smooth upgrade. Diablo Immortal changed the new end of the year version. The level is upgraded at a high speed. In this big version, at the end of the year, the mobile game project team focuses on solving the problem of slow upgrades during the growth period of novices. So, this is for the casual or the novices. They are more focused towards casual and novices players and adjust the growth and upgrade multiplier according to the differences between the player level and the peak server level, optimizing the large gap between new and old players. The problem so that new players also have a more enjoyable growth experience, speed up the upgrade and become stronger. And also, this will solve the issue of health difficulties. Let's say Diablo is already planning to bring three more difficulties to the table in Diablo Immortal. So there is going to be Hell 6, 7, and 8. And with this mechanic, it is actually going to close the gap a lot. And we will be seeing everyone at the top of the table, like on the highest difficulty possible, which is going to be Hell 8 sooner or later. So, yeah, this is actually really good mechanic that Blizzard is implying to the game before launching more difficulties. So this is actually really good. Then when the player reaches level 60, as long as the player is lower than the server level, not only will there be a high probability of getting the surprise drops, they mean like legendary drops of orange and green equipment, but also experience accelerated growth. Players who are lower than the server level can get up to 8 times the upgrade rate, whether it is a whether it is a newcomer who has just stepped into the game or an old gun who has not returned for a long time. He can easily catch up with the big team. So yes, this is actually really friendly mechanic coming for the casual and the old player that actually are not playing anymore. Alright, the explosion rate is guaranteed and the magical costume must be worn. Again, the translation. So, the Diablo Immortal changed the brand new year and big version. The chance of explosion is increased. They mean the magic legendary jobs has increased, I think. With the help of this major version update, Diablo Immortal has created a reward and upgrade mechanism for all players, optimizing the drop experience, I guess. When the player complete 4 or 8 reward missions, they mean bounties, the corresponding treasure chest rewards have been increased, and after completing the Horadrim illustrated book mission, they mean bestiary. For the first time every day, you can get 100% orange equipment legendary drop. In addition, daily dungeon tasks have been added. Player only need to complete 3 dungeons a day to get 100% random green equipment rewards. The low utilization rate of green equipment in the past has also been considered by the official. Player can exchange excess green equipment for designated suits without wasting any resources. When they say suits, maybe they meant by item. Never disappoint an effort. That is going to be true if that what they are saying, that we can exchange the item. Never disappoint an effort. Really nice. Diablo Immortal changed on Diablo 14, the year-end big version. Shadow of the Moon Devourer will be open for public beta. This version update bring players a sincere experience reform, hoping to bring you into more refreshing Diablo world and enjoy high speed upgrades and a cool explosive experience. So yeah, this is it, guys. I am actually excited for this because I can understand this is actually not for me. This patch is not actually for me because I am always seeing above the level. I'm always at the red bar, so this isn't going to reward me much with the drop rates. But since but I mean still, when I do the bestiary or I do the dungeon, I will have the ability to get 3 set items. I will still have the ability to get legendary draw from the bestiary. I will still have the ability to exchange my set item with something else that I am actually looking for. So it's a win-win for me as well as a hardcore, and it's a win-win for those as well. For those players, those who are actually casual or just started. So they are trying to cover up everything, and for this, I will have to give credit to Diablo Immortal developer team that yes, this is the right direction to fill up the gap, and with this mechanic they can actually focus more on new upcoming content which can expand the game, so that with the upcoming content we will not feel like we are getting behind, because this boost system will work for everyone, even for me, if at some point if I just slow down or not play the game. So yeah, kudos to Diablo Immortal developer team. This is actually really nice change that is coming inside the game on December 14th. So yeah, this is it for the video, and I will see you guys in my next one. I hope you guys will enjoy the update that's as much as I am going to be, if it's true. And until then, I mean, I will see you guys in my next video. Until then, take care, have fun, and bye guys. See you.